Okay, welcome to Tuesday's stream, and well, Suzi's away, but there's someone else who has issued a distress signal, which in Dark Souls basically means, I'm scared for my life and I don't want to do this alone. But yeah, so gonna go do that for this week. It also means some free souls for me, so I ain't really gonna complain. So yeah, Alex is there, ready to do it. Oh, I just realised, have you got your password set up still there?
It should still be the same. I've not changed it or anything. I need to
network settings.
Let's just double check. Network settings.
Tater, yeah. Right, warping down. Well, stay hollow for a moment, just so you don't get invaded.
I actually did get invaded once whilst I was down here. It was by...
Some people love to, some of, like, you know, people who have at least beaten the boss love to invade down here just because it's like torment for people who haven't done it yet. Yeah, well, some people are like that. They are the worst things down there, enemy-wise, because yeah, they respawn 3 times. Oh, don't worry. I've read in like one of the earlier builds of the original version of the game. They had infinite respawn.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I was like, he's going to tell me this.
Yeah, they later patched it then that it would be. Well, they limited it to 5 and then later limited it to 3.
So they thought that our brutal game may be a little bit too brutal.
Well, particularly like something like that.
Yeah.
Is overdoing it a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Right,
So, hopefully we don't die to the boulder guys.
well, have you been around the base and gathered all the items?
Around the sort of spider lair thing.
Well, all around the swamp.
Oh, all around the swamp? I think so.
Okay. But if you only want to go and do Quelaag, that's fine.
Yeah, I heard any fire.
Yeah, well, first things first.
Shield. Probably the Dragon Crest shield, right?
Well, the spider shield is a good one for the minute.
Yeah.
Because that gives you a massive boost to poison resist.
I know how helpful it was when facing off against those evil...
Yeah, you said you've taken out all of them, yeah?
I do believe so. I mean, unless there's just one hiding dark, damp crevice.
Yeah. You've explored the escape route.
Yeah, I explored that one first, actually, when I came in.
Oh, you're getting a little disjointed. Yeah. Okay, I forgot to put on the rusted iron ring.
I'm not. Are you like sad?
I think there are a
Yes,
few
of
items
course,
I've
very well.
missed
But are you?
still around White Town. There's just so many just scattered everywhere. It's hard to keep track.
Cool, I've got Ascended Pyromancy +2 now.
Whatever you best.
Oh. No.
I was.
Not enough for the great.
No luck. Well, but do not.
Do I have anything I can quickly... Oh, Guardian Soul. Yeah, the only soul of a boss in the game that doesn't make an item.
I am.
Wait. Oh. Halo.
No, the Guardian.
Oh.
It's a boss, it's the first boss of the Artorias DLC.
Oh, right.
The giant the lightning shooting chimera.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's...
Electrifying?
Well, I was going to say, it's an irritating thing, but at the same time, it's really manageable with 2 people.
I suppose the lightning can only target one person.
Oh, it has some AoE attacks, but it's just... It's very... Yeah, it's very easy to manipulate who it wants to target. Okay, my summon sign is down, so once you're human, you can summon me. Yeah, it's the only problem. This is the only thing that Dark Souls 2 would fix, is the warping with bonfires. Dark Souls 1, you can only warp to certain bonfires. You can warp from any of them, it's the one you go to that's limited. In 2 they made it you can just warp between any bonfire. Well, bar 4 of them. But then the 4 that you can't warp to are special. So, yeah, they're plot-based bonfires, you have no reason to ever go back to them.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah.
I summoned the...
And then 3... Only 1 bonfire... well, not 1. 2 bonfires are not warpable. 2, because they're meant to transport you into the DLC. And... Well, they're right next to normal bonfires, so... Because I want to know if you picked up an item round the back of the escape route. Because there is a Firekeeper soul round there. Okay, so that's fine then. Then I guess we are just gonna go this way. Yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, cool! The advanced fire teacher is here for you. So she lets your pyromancy glove be powered up even further. Once you get it to plus, once you get it to plus 15. Yeah, that means she can then do the stuff with you.
Very well. You shall be my pupil. But sure of my pyromancy, you must give something up. They prepared to do this. What? Oh my goodness, so much fire.
Nope.
By combustion, that's all I can get though.
Combustion's not really so worth it at the moment. It'd be best just to deal with that once you get the ability to where you get to the grinding spots. So. Okay, I was just trying to adjust a ring.
These little savages.
That's definitely reviving more than 3. Anyway, we run wide over here.
Wait. Goodness sake. Keep dodging.
One's dead.
Get this one.
Number 2 dead.
3. Ow.
Yeah, okay, let's get up here quick.
Oh, pickaxe.
Okay.
Pickaxe.
Oh, don't worry, there's much more fun places we're going to explore.
Oh, joy.
Do not attack these guys. They won't attack you unless you attack them. But
I heard about that.
what happens is pretty horrid. Okay, so change your gear over here.
Just probably wait for the boxing to go so I can mess this fast again. Because my health is kind of dropping, as you can probably tell.
You not got any moss?
I do. I just thought I'd say.
Okay.
Do I have? I have 19 moss. Alright, let's just drink that.
Yep.
Now then, items. Shield.
Yeah.
Crest shield.
There is also an NPC summon here, who can defeat the boss by themselves.
Oh, that's actually. Oh, this is the person that attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie to Mildred. Summon.
Yep. So yeah, the same. Yeah, it is possible for her to technically solo the boss, where you just stand back and watch. But at the same time, it's all very RNG if she does that. Because when I've done it, she's just stood there and got wailed on. She's a it's a distraction.
Let's go then.
Yep.
Okay, should reverse the light. Here we go, cutscene time.
Yep. And meet. Yeah, and meet Suzi's favourite waifu.
This thing?
Yep. Oh, just you'll see the why she has the waifu bit.
Oh. Oh, oh. Yep, I see now. What?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Right, we're coming.
What's the plan?
Don't get hit. Also, never stand. Damn it, she's not letting me a chance. Never stand directly behind her or in front of her. Also, watch out for that lava. Oh, dear. Okay, no, I thought she was doing her AoE. Ta! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Mildred knocked me into the lava. Oh, come on! Yeah. Yeah, I tried rolling out of an attack and Mildred got in my way, so...
Well,
I just got...
let's see what I can do. So why shouldn't you stand behind?
She can do like this erupting attack from the spider butt.
Yeah. She dead?
Okay, that's good.
Shame you didn't get the souls though.
Yeah, I can get souls from the next boss.
No, that's done. Where do I push ahead?
Continue from where she came from.
Cool. What are you doing in the meantime whilst I'm...
I am warping to where you're going to end up being.
Oh, that's handy.
Yep. Because... Nope. It's all clear.
Giant bell's out.
Yep, that's the other bell you needed to ring.
So I guess I need to do that now.
Yep. No, no. You haven't seen the joke from the Beard Bros. It's always a giant Venus flytrap.
Oh.
They always joke about every time they get somewhere safe, mostly at bonfires, that a Venus flytrap is going to pop out and eat them.
Oh, jeez. I feel like piano would work best. Oh my.
Yeah, but that doesn't feel very Dark Souls.
Yeah. This guy's pulling chains and opening.
Yeah, that's the where you got to. Ugh. That's technically the next destination.
But hopefully not the final destination.
Well, that's what you've been ringing the bells to gain access to. Sen's Fortress. And if you thought Blighttown was brutal, Sen's Fortress is a death trap.
That sounds fun.
It's full of snackmen and booby traps.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to head down the stairs.
Yeah. Once you get down, you need to find the fake wall.
You mean the wall that's already been broken down
No,
for some reason?
that is technically where we're going to go in a moment, but there is a fake wall.
The dictionary will have.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just gonna put that.
Speak to the guy at the end.
This oldest thing.
Yeah.
Speak. Oh yeah. What have we now? Anyone who saw those? Yes. I guess I'm saying yes.
Yeah, I'll speak to her. Because she is a firekeeper. So that firekeeper soul you got, she can put to use.
Reinforce Estus flask.
Yep.
Yes.
And then you have a bonfire.
There you go. Rested bonfire.
Okay, so now we're going to want to go to that broken wall you saw.
Okay. Let me just first kindle fire. Just
Okay.
because I'm already unfollowed, so might as well just
Yeah, okay.
kindle it. Also, I have enough to level up, so I should probably.
Yep.
Oh, I can't kindle further, that's.
Oh, yeah, we could get you the right of kindling.
Okay. I
If,
don't know where that is.
if you're prepared to face reanimating Skellyman. This is Dark Souls. Since when was anything easy?
Yep. Alright, level up. If I level up my phase? No. Attunement. If I level up attunement, then I have a second attunement slot.
It's every now and then it gives you another slot.
Yeah, it's saying I'm going from 1 to 2.
Okay. Because I am at... Where am my attunement at? My attunement's at 19 and I have 5 slots. Which...
I'm going from 11 to 12. So.
Yeah. Which, yeah, you need 5 slots if you want the best grinding method.
Okay. But then there's also strength as well, which I could upgrade, so I
Yeah.
have a massive dragon. That's I need 50 strength.
Yeah, not really worth it that much.
So I'll just upgrade achievement for now.
Yeah, well, you might. It's up to. Well, stamina's always a good one to up. Well,
Endurance, yeah.
yeah.
Endurance is at 26 right now.
Yeah, endurance is always a good one to upgrade because of stamina and weight load it boosts.
So I suppose you should be signed down?
I can't summon you in here.
Oh.
Because this is still Quilag's domain and the boss is dead.
Oh, right, yes.
So what you want to do is go through the broken wall you saw.
There's like another corridor opposite. That does nothing, right?
Oh yeah, the dead end bit from where...
Wall ahead and then just another guy saying liar ahead.
Oh yeah, that's just a dead end.
Yeah. Okay, so go through this
Broken wall. And we are going to go and see what is technically... well, not technically, what can be the easiest boss in the game.
Ah. Demon roads. Oh, right, and then kindle this fire.
Then, again, ignore all these bodies. When you're done, if you make your way down the hill, and then there'll be a path off onto your right, which you'll see goes over, like, to the other side via a bridge. Because...
Oh, I see something. Yeah, I see a massive thing in the background.
Yep. But like I say...
Right.
Yeah, if you head down, there'll be a path coming off to the right, which you'll see like a which leads you to a bridge over to the other side.
Yeah. Are you able to...
I cannot put my summon sign down until I'm on the other side.
Oh, and you've got to...
Yeah, that's how far I have to go for my summon sign.
Should I wait, or should I...
I'm on the other side of the little bridge bit, and my sign is down.
Okay. I just need to cross the bridge.
Yeah. Because even though the fog barrier will form at that archway you went through already to get over the bridge, the sign has to be on the other side.
Alright.
It's a weird thing.
Alright. Any specific equipment?
Like I said, technically, this guy can kill himself.
Oh, let's hope so.
You can only do it... It can only happen on your first encounter with him.
Alright.
Because every other encounter, he will start automatically hostile. And he won't do what you need him to do in order to get it. Get him to do it.
So what is it exactly that I've got to make him do?
Basically, he needs to jump. Right, if you look over the edge, you'll see where the lava is pouring over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get him to walk all the way up there. On the first encounter, he will do a leap attack, and then it won't look like it right away, but after a few moments, he's going to die. Because technically he jumped out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, should I just let you try and do that?
Unfortunately, the trigger for him is something only you'll be able to do.
Oh, so traverse the white light.
Yeah. No, he's not. He will not be hostile until we do a certain thing. So, let's go. Because the idea is we have to run all the way back here. So, just head up.
Oh my god. What is this thing?
Ceaseless discharge. He's here just mourning the death of his sister.
Start. Oh, this is what Dark Souls after all.
Right. So, over here is an item. Do not grab it just yet, because that is the trigger. As soon as it does, you pick it up, that's going to make him, as I say, make him hostile. He is going to... You want to run up to about where we're standing right now, because the first attack he does is going to be a lava splash. Once that is done, that is the cue to leg it. All the way back. And you want to use that little shortcut we did. So, literally, up around this area is where you want to come up to. So he can do his lava splash. And then we run all the way along here. Down the little pathway here. And then to the left, all the way back to where we started.
So basically the same route we just took.
Yeah, I'll wait here because it's easy to lose track of where this spot is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I feel like I'm going to screw this up, but
He is not any. He can be a rather rough boss to fight normally.
okay.
But there is a cheese method with. There is a cheese method with that as well.
To grab the item, run somewhat close to him.
You get well, sort of start moving your way up towards where he is. Yeah. And like I say, wait for him to do his lava splash.
I'm guessing the lava splash is where the item is.
No, it's going to be in that narrow spot in front of him.
Oh, right.
So yeah, that's what I say. You don't want to come too far back towards where I am, because you'll get hit. But if you stand back where you, yeah, there we go. He's doing this. He's going to do the splash. Now go. Yeah. That's it. Keep running. Yeah, that's the only... That's basically the enemy in this scenario. So you come out and turn left down the stairs. Now, okay, this is going to get scared. There we go. There's the jump. That's it. There we... He can't hurt us. And there we go. He's dead. Like I say, it takes a few moments, but because he jumped out of bounds. See why he is the easiest boss in the game?
Yeah, I can see that.
If you know how.
Yeah, the precise thing.
But now you've got the fun part.
Fun.
Escape Blighttown.
Oh, right.
The cutscene you're seeing of the lava draining up and whatnot, that is second half game territory.
Oh, right. So I should just be running back.
Yeah.
Like that now.
Yeah. Even though there's some bits you could do down there now, you can't really go very far because there's a golden fog wall you're going to hit.
Golden fog wall.
Yeah. You can't do anything about the golden fog wall until after you defeat Ornstein and Smaug. It basically locks off the second half of the game for the golden fog walls. And that's where the more brutal and deadly bosses lurk.
Looks like my character's legs broke.
Mm. In my case, I can easily escape. Warp.
I don't think I've actually ever figured that out.
Again, it's part of once you beat Ornstein and Smaug.
No.
You get given an item called the Lord Vessel, which, because right, the first half of the game, your entire quest is to get to Anor Londo.
Right.
Second half of the game, it's get the souls to fill the Lord Vessel.
I see.
So yeah, not much. I can't really do much until you've made your escape from Blighttown. Framped,
Oh, boy.
wake up.
I have
No, I'm
26,000
fine. Well,
souls,
I'm
which
wide
I don't
awake.
want to lose.
Well, you can always stop at a bonfire.
Withering snake.
Yeah. I'll level up some stuff.
I am.
Level
Is
up
it?
endurance. I still use 10,000, so I should use some of the souls I've gathered.
Yeah.
Level up again. Yeah,
Well, that's what happened with the Daughters of Chaos.
Right, items. I've got 3 large souls of a proud knight.
I cannot remember how much each one will give you, so...
Yeah, okay. I'll just use one of those and see how much it gives. 3,000.
Farewell.
How much do I Yeah, so basically one more of those and the other two small ones. Large soul and a soul. And then another large soul. There we go. Level up.
Okie dokie.
Yes. That's all. Not very endurance. Again. Not very endurance twice. There we go. Now time to escape this hellhole. Time to die to some fatties. So all those boulder guys are they're gonna respawn, aren't they?
Yep. You've sat at bonfires.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, I hope I can get through them without some help. It's possible.
I'm hoping I've upgraded my pyromancy glove enough for what I'm about to do.
How'd you get a pyromancy glove anyway?
Hmm?
How'd you get a pyromancy glove?
The pyromancy teacher. If you have enough stat for it.
Alright, so I need a specific stat.
Yeah, I can't remember how. I just got given it when I spoke to the pyromancy teacher that you rescue in the depths when you're back at Firelink. He just gave it to me. Okay, good. That's powerful enough to kill him. Oh, fudge, he is still alive. I did not think this one through.
Oh. Oh, I recovered lost power. Well,
Sorry, I'm a bit busy trying to kill a Black Knight. Okay, got him. I thought there was a Black Knight I thought I killed earlier in the game.
oh, for God's sake, I keep I fell from a high height again.
Yay!
Do I even particularly need to... Oh yeah, I do need to go up this bit, don't I?
Because that's the...
Oh, god damn. I'm in Kalog's domain. Got to activate the fire link by back in light domain, which means I'm going to bypass the fold of guys again.
Oh dear.
Once. Maybe I can do it again.
Well,
5 minutes later, I'm being charged down by all 5 of them.
mm-hmm. Yay, I made it to the grinding spot.
Do people not grind in Blight Town?
Well, once you're at the point of the game I'm at, you grind in the Tomb of the Giants. Because
Sounds like
once you have certain spells acquired and a powerful enough pyromancy glove, you can just go through this little area of it where I'm at now, and you can earn a few thousand souls a minute. And if you're really good, in about an hour you can accumulate about 1 million. Yeah. But like they say, this is a very specific setup you have to do for it. You need great fire orb or fireball. Yeah, great fireball, chaos great fireball, the power within, cast light so you can see down here because it's pitch black. and then just a really powerful pyromancy glove. Preferably the Crown of Dusk, so you get more. So you boost the power of your spells.
Granted, I can only buy spells with souls, and I just use all my souls.
Great Chaos Fire or Fireball you can't buy. You get given it. But like I say, this is a place you can only access. Well, technically you could access it now. I mean, a boss you'd have to kill first, but the Tomb of the Giants area is not meant to be done until late game. It's kind of funny, the boss that guards this area, if you take him on at the beginning of the game, he's relatively... he can be difficult. If you take him on at the point of the game where he was meant to be battled, he is ridiculously easy. So the fun bit is you can fight him as the second boss in the game if you wanted.
And I missed again.
Ugh. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and I can't help with that. That's the main. Yeah, that's the thing. Because
It's just getting from one ledge to another, but I keep falling down again.
wait, where are you trying to? Wait, you trying to climb onto the lift?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait until it's starting to. Wait until it's sort of up underneath you, and then sort of just roll onto it. Or just sort of like step out quick enough so that you've got your momentum.
Just trying to roll as soon as it's on level.
No, you want to do it sort of just you want to do it beforehand.
Beforehand.
Like I said, you know, as it's sort of coming up beneath you. Then you get off sort of as it's starting to pass at the top. Da-da-da-da-da.
I do have to go that way, don't I, to get out?
Yep. No. That is the way out.
Yeah. At one time I actually get up there and then I die to the bad guys at the exit. And then I have to...
You can just run past them.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, because you end out in the Valley of the Drakes. Then you can get the can just walk around across the bridge, so you can get back into New Londo Ruins, and then the lift up to Firelink Shrine.
Fourth time's a charm, I guess?
Oh jeez.
More charm.
Quelaag can be hit miss.
Well, I'm up. Finally.
Now you got to make it to the top.
In before camera angles kill me. Just keep climbing, just keep climbing, keep climbing.
Oh boy.
There's a mosquito that's trying to face you in the ground.
Yeah, they'll try that.
I've already dealt with all the enemies in that little passage, so all I've really got to do here, I do believe, is just climb up. Oh, more mosquitoes coming.
Yeah, they will keep coming no matter what. Thankfully, Blight Town is the only place you'll ever meet them.
Stop trying to face through the grounds.
It's because the AI is trying to draw the shortest route to them, to you, because they can fly.
I'm gonna use a firebomb. Yeah, that.
Oh no.
Hmm?
I have been invaded.
Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, so you're on hollow?
Yeah, I was not hollow.
Okay, I'm at the top. Now it's just a matter of getting past these guys.
Dark Spirit double X.
That's one dodged. Oof! That's the other two dodged. I'm out of stamina. Just keep running. Get out of here. Right, I've crossed the bridge.
Yeah, well, I can't really do anything until the invader's dead.
Gotcha. I wonder if that undead dragon is still watching.
He will be. I'm dead. Thankfully, I died right next to the bonfire.
So, I'm going down the spiral staircase on the opposite side of the exit.
Hang on.
But I did get keys on the road.
Yeah, well, if you yeah.
Thanks. Key to New Londo ruins, yeah. I got it.
That's good.
Well, I'm heading down the spiral staircase. And I'm in New Londo ruins.
Well, I'm going to return to Firelink.
I should probably. That's the main one, isn't it?
You want fire? Yeah.
I guess I should probably head there as well. I need to buy arrows.
Well, you're not going to need arrows for where we're going to go.
Oh, okay. Let's if I go up there then.
Well, you got to.
Save some like light. I don't know where the next. I don't know where the next.
Well, actually, then it's not. Actually, it's not a good idea doing what I was thinking of. You'll see.
I have arrived. Finally. Oh, it feels like ages.
Yep. It would do.
Ages I've been down in those dark. Oh, there's a corpse where the lady was.
Yeah.
Should I purge the corpse?
You kind of need to, because it's got something important for you there as well. The black eye orb is the important thing. So head upstairs.
The Knights guy's still here. Just being lazy.
That's not the thing that's changed.
Oh, yeah?
Have you not noticed something's happened? Excuse me.
Oh, let's see.
Check the bonfire.
Firekeeper is absent, cannot light bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone's murdered her, and because she was connected to that bonfire, it will only remain lit as long as she lives.
damn.
It's the same with any bonfire that has a firekeeper. So, Quilana, which we met down in the domain. So the spider lady in the wall. And there is a couple of others which you're yet to meet. But yeah, as long as the firekeeper is dead, you can't use that one. Nearest bonfire is the one by Andre. Which, hopefully you got the shortcut from Undead Burg opened. Did you get the shortcut from Undead Burg?
Maybe.
Well, are you able to see the stream? Or not?
I'm back home now from uni, which means that it's not duty yet, but also the problem is that my screen that I use here.
Right, so, okay, start from the bonfire. Head up.
I can use like tablets, so
No.
I just need to
Yeah. I'd probably say, you know, mute the tablet as well.
oh,
Not just that, saves us just looping over and over and over.
Alright, so I'm just currently playing an ad for opening
It's better than the usual ads they seem to latch onto my streams.
Okay, let's see.
So, go up the pathway which I'm taking.
I shall follow you on the stream.
Like I say, hopefully you triggered this shortcut.
I have 3 people here. Why have you only got 1?
Because hang on. Well, I'll check which one's missing. I think I know which one's missing, which will probably be why. Oh yeah, because I beat the boss that allows access to Tomb of the Giants. Because they go for a
You've got 1 go.
yeah, because they go down into Tomb of the Giants. So yeah, there should be some, like, here at these double doors, one side should have a lift platform in it.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, good. Yep. And then you basically just want to run straight ahead.
Oh,
Yep. Like I say, you want to head back to the bonfire next to Andre.
gotcha. Ages since I've taken on these kind of enemies. Almost nostalgic at this point.
Yeah, just make your way just across and then down to the bonfire. Do I have anything to give Andre or not? I don't think so.
Well, need
I
any.
got a green card.
I'll be
I
seeing
got a
you
green
there.
type which I
Be careful out there.
That's for like special infusions on your weaponry. Yeah, you don't really use them much.
Alright, I've sat down at that bonfire.
Alright. Unfortunately, well, starting with the good news, across the bridge in front of the bonfire is where we've got to go. Well, you've got to go.
Oh, yes.
The bad news, this is Sen's Fortress. And the worst news is you can't summon me until you get past those gates. Oh, and also when you come across the bridge, there's a dude on the left. You want to speak to him.
Okay, so I'm coming out.
Yeah. Onion Bro. And
I
then,
think I already spoke to him, but
yeah, you want to speak to him again now you've opened. Excuse me, you opened the place?
oh jeez. But he's not here.
Oh, okay, he's already gone ahead then. Now I need to deal with the...
Or is he gone?
Careful when you enter, because A, there's a booby trap just as you walk inside.
Yeah,
And... Ah! The snakes.
oh. Oh my god!
Now you see why this place is hated. In fact, to be honest, this is the easiest room. I'm gonna put my sign down on the right on the inside.
How many snack men are there?
There's only 2 in this room.
Alright, I see the other one. These guys don't poison as well, do they?
No, they don't. Some of their weapons can inflict bleed.
Oh well, I have a lot of endurance, so that doesn't really matter anyway.
Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da.
Village corpse, soul of a brave warrior.
Yeah, like I say, my summon sign is... Oh, you had to... Oh, you did you...
Oh, yeah, I died like 5 times.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kill them again.
Nuts.
Hey, more souls.
Indeed. I mean, I've only got 3,000 at the moment, but yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right. I need just one humanity. They're already filing to the shrine.
Oh,
Or
kindled.
it. Not filing. That's
mhm.
an incorrect term.
Yep.
Verse hollow. Yes. Right. Oh wait, I should probably with some of this souls I might as well just try and like not reinforce but repair equipment just in case.
Yeah.
Any particular shield that would be best to
Not really.
okay, so I'll just put on the one with the most defense.
Yeah. I mean, shields of 100% physical defense are always good.
Is that what the heater shield does?
Yep.
100% physical damage reduction.
Yep. That's provide on an actual blow to the shield. There are certain weapons that can get around it, like like scythes, because they can reach around a shield.
I've got a spiked shield.
Mm.
Which does the most damage, but that's not what I want. Is it? I want
Yeah. Plus, shields. Even though it will do the most damage if you whack someone with it, whacking with a shield isn't exactly the.
I mean, the eagle shield looks like it's the best defense-wise, but it's also.
It's a great shield. Like the dragon shield is pretty much like your best friend throughout the game, really.
So is the dragon? So the eagle shield, I don't really want to have equipped.
Not really, and not unless you've got the stats to actually be able to wield the thing.
I mean, it says I can wield it.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, but don't forget about weight.
yeah, I'm still good on weight.
Hmm.
So I guess it's fine to use the eagle shield. I mean, it's big, so it's going to block more attacks.
It doesn't make much difference with the size of the shield in most cases. The game will just consider is the shield up or not. So
slightly speeds stamina recovery. I'll just go with heater.
Well, like I say, Dragon Quest Shield is always good because it provides good all the other stats are all pretty decent. It's like your most balanced shield with really good fire defense.
Snake Man has spotted me.
Yep.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
If needed, you can always retreat back.
Yeah, taking these guys on one at a time probably would have been a better idea.
It can be really hard to do it though. Sometimes you'll find you can lure just one of them. Other times, most of the time though, you'll find it both will come.
Alright, I got both of them.
Yay.
Alright, I'm down to 6 atoms.
Yeah, that is the thing. Hopefully we can get you through without too much problem. Oh dear. Well, hopefully Alex will come back on. There we go. Okay, Alex. Connection working? Ah, jeez. We working?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully.
Okay.
Voice connected. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that was a bit bizarre.
Yeah.
Up the stairs.
Right. So, welcome to Sen's Fortress.
Oh. Fantastic. So it looks like... Oh, the way of the warrior.
Hold on. Usually 1 hour is all it takes.
Oh no, he's really not bothered.
Oh.
Here he comes. And before he manages to actually punch him. Nope.
Right. Hang on, because there is a pathway back up from down there, so he's going to drop down where that item is on the to your left. Yeah, he's like I say gonna make a move to go up, to climb up. I would take you down there, but I do not trust myself. That item is just some souls. Keep an eye out for when he appears up there, because I'm gonna shoot someone else. Yep, You got snack mages.
Well, at least he's not throwing shade.
Good news is, we're at this distance, we're out of range. He's not aiming at me anymore. There we go.
Guys, still not up yet.
Oh, if he isn't going to come then, we need to switch back over a couple of rings. Okay. So, simple thing to do is take it one at a time.
Yep. Gonna run this probably by.
It's best to have the camera aimed downwards, so you can see the actual line of attack.
Oh, I see a snack boy down there.
Yeah, again, like I said, I don't trust myself down there, so I'm not gonna do it.
Alright, I made it.
There's one. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. As we get further in, there are like some which you're gonna have to dash past multiple in one go. Yeah. Oh, and any further ones now are you get hit, you're dead, because the fool is gonna kill you. So yeah, this is where it starts. You have to run past 2 and then stop. So. Okay, those first 2 anyway are close enough, are far enough apart. You could do one at a time. It's this second pair. You've got to dash. Okay, hang on. Stay back if possible. There's a booby trap here, and I'm gonna have to trigger it to get through the door.
Alright.
So get out of the way, because it will shoot this corridor. Oh, you're... Unless you get close enough and then put your shield up. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Yep, locked it all.
Yeah, so you're going to have to run those 2 at the as soon as they're basically. Okay. There's some where you've got to run 4 in 1. No, that's right. The switch hasn't reset. So, say hello to your first mimic.
Okay.
If you look at the chain. Wait, is this the mimic? Oh no, this isn't the mimic. The mimic's in the basement. Look, if you pay attention to the chain. If it coils anti-clockwise, like the one here, it's a real chest. If it goes clockwise, it's a mimic.
Where's the chain?
Look down on the right-hand side of the chest. You can just see a chain.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, on the right hand side.
Yeah, the way it is at the minute means it's a real chest. If it coils the other way round, it's a mimic. And if you try opening a mimic chest when it's still pretending to be a chest, it will just grab you and do so much damage.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 ways to deal with this guy. You don't have the master key, and that's the problem. Just wait up here while I try something.
No, I do. I have the master key.
Oh.
That's the only thing that's on the game, right?
Oh, one of them, yeah.
Pick it. Yeah,
Come here.
pick it.
Come here, buddy. Did he?
No.
Oh, come on. Break the wall. Break the wall. No, buddy. Come here. Come over here. Yes, he did it. Okay, you want to come down here now?
Okay. Yeah, no, I do have the master key.
Ah. Well,
Oh, there's some traps in that one.
yep.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times.
Yep.
Logan, has it got claws?
Nah. Meet Mad. Well, meet Big Hat Logan or the Mad Sage. So yep.
Open? Should I open it for him?
Yeah. It's because he's the advanced sorcery teacher. Now, thankfully, he's going to move to Firelink.
Neat. So I'll just leave him.
Yeah, we'll make certain he's just repeating his text before leaving. Otherwise, he's not going to have moved.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's an item in this cage. Once you open it, if you walk straight, walk forward straight into it, you'll be fine. It's like there's an invisible floor between it. You want to go like in a straight line into it. There you go. And then do the same coming out. There we go.
Wait, what's this way?
Death. It's because we took. What I did is have like a different trigger to what. There is a way the developers intended you to break that wall. So this wall's meant to be broken through a different method. We just did a method that they never bothered, patching up in the game. It's kind of a funny thing. Oh. Wait, he's not dead. Nope, he ain't dead. Come on. Now you also see the threat of this section. So, can't hear. Right. I'm going to run up a segment in between boulders. And basically, yeah, that's when you want to run up the fire, afterwards. But don't do it on the same run I do.
Gotcha.
So, after the next boulder.
So this is the same place you have to.
Yeah, I'm going to go up here because there's a fog wall which I can't get through where you get to.
Okay.
So if you go...
So I should try to traverse the fog.
Yeah, and then come back and then you can run up here because there's another item. But obviously, avoid boulders because they are going to rip your health apart.
Snake.
Oh boy. I gotta wait for the boulders. Okay, come this way for Alex. Hold on, that's progression.
Oh, right.
Hang on. Wait for boulders. Okay, there's a chest I opened up. Okay, next bit. Yeah, it just gives you extra physical defense. So the next bit is kind of awkward. You're going to walk outside and then there's a ledge to the left you're going to just drop off. Hold on, just waiting for the next boulder. Oh yeah, occasionally 2 boulders will come at once.
Occasionally 2 will?
Yeah.
Drop off. Just...
Yeah. And come down.
Oh, that's 2.
Yeah.
We're being attacked by
Oh, the snake men here, they're special, so I can't fight them.
Oh.
They're not harming me. They're actually dead on my screen.
Oh.
It's because they're connected with the Onion Bro.
Well, it's kind of funny how they're actually still attacking you.
So yeah, you can speak with Onion Bro. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I spoke to him. Is that it?
Just keep talking to him because he likes to sleep.
Okay, that's another one where he's just said that he's literally have to get past the boulders.
He'll talk about rolling.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Because that's all progress. You have to speak to him here to continue his storyline.
I gotta deal with this snack.
Oh, you got the other one still. Yeah, you may want to heal.
Yep. I got 4 Estus as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's potential we can get to the bonfire without you needing to use the rest. Right. So, we're back at basically just past where we started.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to wait for the next one. Here it
Jeez,
comes.
Very,
Dangerous.
precarious.
Basically, same as before. Wait for the boulder to go past, run up to the safe spot, tuck in, and then, you know, keep going. Okay. I'm at the spot where progression is.
Okay, doke.
Hey, Death. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so it's always best if I go, if like the summon goes first. Oh, you may want to step back because there is a booby trap there. And yeah. That's why that one's more deadly. It shoots you in the back. Yeah, it's safe now. Oh, that's boulders being sent back for reloading. Okay, this next bit is tricky because the boulders are going to come here. So, yeah, we're going to go out and run to the right, and then there's going to be like some broken columns. You want to drop down the second one?
I'm actually just gonna watch you.
Yeah. This, I have not done this for a while, this bit, because there's a little cheap way you can do this in multiplayer. Okay. Broken one. Roll off next to it. There we go. Okay. So you want to get to that broken one and roll off right next to it, and down you'll end up on this platform. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of random. Uh-oh, boulders will come. If you run down to the bottom... Oh, no. If you run down to the bottom, there's a little alcove on the left. There is a chest there with a... Roll... Get into that alcove. There's a little alcove area. I'm gonna... Oh. Okay, do not open the chest, because that's a mimic. There is a lift there. Do not get on it yet. The thing about that lift is, if you're not careful, you have to get off quickly when it gets up. Because if you don't get off, it's going to go up and slam into some spikes. Okay, so if you want to get on the lift... you want to get on the lift,
Right, okay.
you'll...
This is a minute.
Yeah.
Should I attack?
I am trying to work out getting on the lift. So I can get down to you. Because I'm at the other end of it. No. Oh, jeez. That lift goes down too fast. You will be on your own fighting the mimic. They're not bosses. If you're not... if they grab you, you're basically done. Right, so yeah. You want to face the direction that basically you get on and do a 180. But as soon as you get up, you'll see like where to get off. There we go. That can make it to the bonfire. Yeah. Okay. There's an item in here.
Black saucer stuff.
Right. Oh no. Oh wait, I remember what I'm forgetting. I think. I'm trying to remember this next bit because normally with Suzi we have a method of like cheating the system to a degree. Yeah, this. Okay, is it gonna change? It can. Okay, good. It's not set for it, so run up here. Right, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. You will fire the boulder. Technically, actually, the boulder you want to have is go down this way to get to the wall that we got the snake to destroy. But yeah, this is the control for the mechanism, so it will fire down one of the two side corridors normally. No, don't, because that's gonna... Oh, I had it just firing out the back of the building. No. Anyway, where'd you go? Oh, more traps. Yeah. No. He's actually been in Firelink the entire time. You just can't speak to him yet. So yeah, this is the point where you've got to run all the blades in one go. No! He should have been dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Here you
I
go.
was gonna say you managed to go all the way through.
Well, I can get to the top levels, so don't worry. Just hang on, get across that beam and just hang on.
Yep, I'm across.
Okay, I've got to wait for me to reload.
Oh, there's a snack man. Doesn't seem to be accurate on too much yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do this. And Orlando. Because here's the annoying thing. There is a bonfire at the top of Sen's Fortress. It's not warpable.
Again, not very considerate.
No. So I've got
There's a
to...
massive hole in the ground down this little corridor that you were just in.
Right, so Orlando. Hang on, like I said, I've got to take the long way to get to the Sen's Fortress top.
Yep, no worries.
Run up here. The top of Sen's Fortress. Come on. There we go. Back to Sen's Fortress.
That's what it looks like at the top.
Yep. This is the roof of Sen's Fortress.
I'll just... I'll take out the snake man that's on the stairs.
Yep, I'm nearly there because... Hold on. There it is.
Oh, there's kind of snake back that causes bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, you're down there now, are you? One sec.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm a bit busy. Graham's streaming and I'm right now. Graham!
Come on.
You still there?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just making me way.
Is that an narrow path?
Yep.
Oh, there's no snake there. Speaking of snack though, there's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh card that people refer to as the Ninja Snack.
Right, I'm going to put me sign down at the bottom of those stairs.
Okay, I have like half health.
Well, you're not that far from the Good news is you're not far from the bonfire. So,
I summon thee.
I don't know if you plan on using a humanity to heal. So,
Might as well use the Estus Blast from around the shooting around. Make sure that I don't get one shot by something that's potentially around the corner.
I'm not concerned about what's lurking around the corner. Let me just say that.
What?
It's what's on the roof, which is a one-time spawn that you should be more concerned about.
I'm sorry, but you just came out of the ground where this snake was. You were just ready. You were just picking it up as you were rising up.
There it is.
Great. Estes masks are all gone.
There we go.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Yeah. What? No.
This is a 2 and 2 scenario.
On a narrow path like this.
Yep.
The filth is great.
Yeah, once you're across though, that's it.
I'm sorry.
I'm just going to trigger the booby trap. Okay, fog wall.
Is the shrine on the other side of this?
No, you've got to get... You see this little doorway behind us? Up above? That is the exit from where the bonfire is.
Oh.
Anyway, go through the thing. Good news is you won't... The fire thing can't hit us yet. So you can go up. We're safe down the bottom. This bit was safe.
Jesus, that guy's tall.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, you know the boulders that was shooting at us down below? That guy's the loader.
He's the guy we woke up before, right?
No, that's a different one. That area I did not want to go and take you down into. That leads to where the one who opened the door is.
Oh.
He just stood there and took that on my screen.
Yeah, same on, actually on mine. So is this a mimic?
Well, check the side and see for yourself.
I think it's safe.
And you get eaten by a Venus flytrap.
I got a fire stone or something. Fire stone ring.
Yeah, that reduces damage by fire. Okay, up this bit is where it gets tricky. We're safe on this platform. It's up here. So once you're up here, this is where the firebombs are going to start coming. If you look up.
Oh.
Him. Yeah, you it's basically run between covers. You can... Right, because I'm going to go for him. You want to get up into like this corner here. I think he's homed in on you, which means it's good for me. Oh wait, he's... Right, you see that broken bit of... Did you make it up the steps? Yeah, see that broken bit of wall? At the back?
Maybe.
Right, when the fire's... Yeah, see it? That's where the bonfire is, just off that ledge. Just want to drop off it gently. But like I said, if you run too fast, you'll fall off the edge and miss the bonfire platform.
Gotcha.
I am going for the giant.
Oh, I think he's attacking somewhere else now.
That means he's trying to go for me.
So I can walk off gently now.
Don't die.
Okay, go.
Yeah, because I'm alive. I'm here. Yeah, but you're at where the bonfire is, right?
Yes.
Good. Just wait.
Okay.
Whoa! He's already trying to melee attack me. I have no idea how much damage that did to him. Not enough. Okay, he's dead. Oh man.
3,000.
Yep. Okay. Good news. He's not coming back.
Woohoo!
Better news. You're about to be able to use the bonfire.
Hooray! Why? Oh.
Because I'm a summon, I don't have any penalties.
You went splat.
It's quicker than using the other method of disconnecting. Plus, it's more fun. It's the one time you're happy to die. I actually was wondering how far I'd fall down before anything.
Yeah. You fell for quite some time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Guarantee just so I can handle the fire.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're always useful to use.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my summon sign down inside. There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Waiting for the words to appear.
Yeah.
Not appearing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sometimes it can take a few moments.
Ether says hello. Hello, Ether.
Ah, Joe, you're here. Hey. You okay then? Ow. Come on. That's why. Come on.
I just realised I probably should have leveled up before summoning you. Oops. I'm like 16,000.
Oh well. Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Thankfully, with the thing dead, it's so much easier to explore and gather items up here now.
Yeah, I saw one just over here actually.
Yeah. I mean, you can grab that now.
Village. Large soul room warrior.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's just kill...
More placement insurance. Is there anything else there? Item-wise?
Hang on.
Should I just- Oh, jeez.
Going up higher is towards where the boss is. Feltzkrag Knights. This is the only one of them that respawns. He's actually really good for farming Titanite pieces from.
He didn't drop any that time, unfortunately.
It's not a guarantee, it's just
Yeah.
he is, like, you know, one of the best. If you have the... Once you get the... Well, the gold serpent ring is somewhere in here. Well, Incense Fortress, which down below somewhere, and I do not know where. There. I can't remember where.
The other items back up there, though, were there? I got 2 items.
Yeah. No. Like I said, there is some items we've missed scattered throughout the insides of the fortress. Lock on, camera! Camera!
No, 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 no.
Ah! I can't! No. There we go. I can't. I want to get past him. Ooh. There.
Rickard's rapier.
Yeah. So yeah, I think.
Okay. No, neither of those are mimics.
See, I can open them, but I don't see any items in them.
Divine blessing. Rare ring of sacrifice.
Yeah, you want to save the rare ring of sacrifice for something later on. Yeah, if you look over the edge, you can see the giant that opened the gate.
Oh yeah. Can we come or?
There's no need to, really. And like I said, it's a bit of a long way round to get to him. And like I say, it's also it's in parts of the fortress I do not remember the route around. Likewise, I cannot remember whereabout the gold serpent ring is, which increases item discovery. It's a really good ring, and I can't remember where in the fortress it lurks.
Oh,
Right,
discovery's pretty high, isn't it?
yeah, but the ring gives a massive boost. If you wait here at this cross bit, I'm just going to go kill that guy up there, so he doesn't annoy us doing what I want to try and do. Because it's very helpful.
What happens if I shoot the guy who's picking up boulders?
It doesn't do much damage.
And he starts throwing boulders at me?
No, he won't.
Should I stop moving now?
No, you don't want to come this way.
Oh,
You see that break in the bridge?
indeed.
There's something on the other side of it.
Okay.
I remember there is something on the other side of it. There's a shopkeeper person who overcharges you for things.
Yeah.
And there is an item down there which is also important to get, I believe. The jump spot. Hold on, if you want to step to the side. Yeah, so you want to sort of run like on the left side, I believe it is.
This
No.
will kill me if I miss, right?
No. You'll fall down onto like the platform below where there is an item. Should be that thing. But yeah. Oh, that's tight. Yeah. Yeah, so that guy sells things for overpriced, but there is a couple of rings that only he will sell you. Once you've done with him, there's a long staircase here. Again, it's one of those things you don't want to drop. Oh, please, Discord, are you still connected? Okay. Alex? Oh no. There we go. Working again?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. Joe, you still there?
Hmm?
So, well, Joe's Aether. Okay, yeah, there's an item at the bottom. If you want to go get it.
I was just checking his wares. He's got the onion guys on.
Yeah. It's really heavy. Not the heaviest armor set in the game, but it's heavy.
Well, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Item. Oh, I've got to get the roll again. Cage key.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's to activate the shortcut to the bottom of the fortress. But there's a
We
bit...
already did that.
Well, no, I haven't done it. But the bad news is if you use it, you come right out next to a snake. It is incredibly stupid.
Right, now I just gotta hope I can jump across this bit again.
Yeah.
Second time.
Well, if you fail it, it's not that hard to get back up.
Ah, crap.
Oh, yeah, you landed where the item is.
Sniper crossbow and sniper bolts.
Yeah. Then just... Oh, hello. There we go. I'm at... yeah, done down there. I'm gonna die and then be re-summoned, so if you want to go back to the bonfire. Because I've basically got no Estus left for the boss. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I say,
Let's hope.
like I said,
I don't good.
there's no penalty to me dying when I'm summoned, so...
Yeah. Alright, rest of bonfire. Level up. Because I've got tons of souls.
Yep. It's fine. Yeah, what you been up to today, Joe? I'm not sure gonna... I'll go and put me sign down ready.
I've got 5,770 left.
Okay. Now this boss is doable in one. Oh, what sort of stuff are you getting ready for, Joe? Da, 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 da.
I summon the...
Ba, ba, ba.
You've got quite a lot of souls yourself.
Yeah, but I don't lose them if I die when summoned.
Alright.
Plus, I'm at a point where leveling up is a ton of souls. And I'm also saving to level up my equipment. Ah, okay. That's sensible. Yeah, the souls I have on me are basically nothing at how far into the game I'm at. I can earn that in a matter of moments.
Those souls are almost enough to level me up.
Hmm. Oh, then...
Like an extra 4,000.
No, okay, I can't see. I need like 10 to 20 times that number of souls for levels now. Plus I need like a good 150k if I'm gonna get my pyromancy glove fully upgraded.
Oh, yeah. That's enough. I still haven't got that.
Hmm. The pyromancy teacher should be in Firelink. So
This guy isn't gonna... There's nothing down this way, right?
wait, what guy?
Oh, there's just a guy at the end of this corridor.
Yeah, there's no item there.
So he's just standing there guarding nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so many enemies just get 500 souls.
Hmm. But now you can see why Tomb of the Giants is really good, when especially when you get the things that boost the souls. Is that body gonna go? Yay, I got a body to fall all the way down the bottom of Sen's Fortress.
At least there wasn't one that had loot on him.
I wouldn't be able to tell. But then he doesn't really drop anything worth it, I know that.
For example, if you push this one down, that one's got something on it.
Oh! Okay, that's good. Anyway,
So this message keeps
getting in the way.
Night shard.
Right, before going up... Oh yeah, want to check upstairs in case the giant I kill dropped an item.
Sure. Titanite chunk.
Yeah.
That's what he dropped.
Okay. Then...
No, like, additional
hold on. Go over that way. There's a summon sign for a friend.
Ah, crap.
Yeah. Well, that's actually, it's alright if you have to go, Joe. It's fine.
Iron Tarkus.
Yeah. So, Iron Tarkus is another person who can solo the boss, if you're lucky. However, it's also very easy for the boss to just destroy him.
Ah.
Because the
Oh,
boss...
he just falls off the bridge. He does. Could you imagine if he just falls off the bridge? If he fell off the bridge?
Hmm. Well, here's the thing, actually. If you come out here for a second, you can actually see the boss.
Ah.
Yeah. Now, this is the other boss that can kill himself, because if you are extremely lucky, he will do like backstep jumps in order to get away from you. If you're extremely lucky with how the computer randomizes, well, not randomizes, but the computer decides to move, he can step off the edge of the arena. It's happened to me.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
We got a problem.
Invader?
No.
Oh, he won't.
It's when those move.
Oh, gonna have to just come down here and turn around in this room. Darkus, why, senpai? There we go. Just...
Tarkus and his big bulky shield.
Yep. Okay.
Right. So, like, is there anything specific that I'll need to do, or is it just literally luck-based?
Just don't get grabbed. I'll also say, maybe just be careful with his opening attacks. Oh, someone just used the name of the Boulder Knight. I did warn you. So yeah, now you see that little jump he did? That's how he can go over the edge. You make him do that when he's close to the edge. Yeah, we've stunned him. Tarkus doesn't want to attack. Okay, he snapped out of it. Well, there we go. There we go. Yep, so then you use the little gold ring to get to Anolondo.
There's no, like, other items, is there?
No. Not, let's say, not apart from the ones that I did not take you to because I don't know the routes very well.
To examine rain. Okay. Don't tell me I've got to take this ring to a
No, it's like a...
Eagles.
It's a magic... It's a summoning ring.
Whoa, what the hell? Taking me.
Yeah, meet the harpies.
Jesus.
Again, welcome to Dark Souls. Even the things you think are meant to look nice don't look nice.
Yeah. That kind of destroys the image of the top ladies.
But welcome to Anolondo. Yeah, I'm just coming to where you are so you can see where to basically go. Because you'll be at the top, you're up the stairs, so... Oh yeah, you see like the big castle?
Yeah.
That's basically your goal in Anolondo.
Clear that thing.
To get in there. Yeah. As you come down the stairs, eventually you're going to see... Where is it? Yeah, when you get to the bottom of the stairs, if you look up, and you'll see like a building up on top of the mount of like the hills.
Yes.
That is Duke's Archives. So you'll be going there later.
There's a massive knight here.
He will not attack you unless you get really close.
And I can't summon you.
No, not in this area at all. If you just sort of slide in the doorway past him, you'll be fine. There are two more inside the room. You just want to go straight to the other door, which leads into the large courtyard.
I see.
Yeah, there is some chests, but you want to get to the bonfire first.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you come out into the big courtyard, and then the door in the middle, on the left, brings you to a bonfire chamber.
Nice.
With another firekeeper.
Neat. I'm assuming
Very
this
auspicious. I pray that through...
one's already kindled.
Yeah, I can't remember. But that is...
I use one of my assets. Yeah, it's already kindled.
But yeah, that's... Yeah, got you safely to Anolondo, and that's actually pretty good for the timing, because it's ending time.
That is pretty good timing.
Yep. So, next week, back with Suzi as we continuing the DLC-ish thing, even though it's not DLC anymore. It was DLC when the original game came out. But yeah, I've got something planned for tomorrow's mystery game, and then normal stuff for the rest of the week. I don't know what I was thinking there, just trying to work out words. But yep, hopefully everyone's enjoyed this little side adventure. going back and me trying to remember things which I really can't remember. But, yeah. Thank you for coming on, Alex, as well.
Pleasure.
Oh, as I was concerned, Discord failed again there.
I'm still there.
My heart was just like, oh no. But yeah. So anyone new, please follow Twitch, subscribe YouTube, and don't forget I'm on with Nab later. So, night night.
Ciao.